like to meet a purple cow with four big horns a growing from her brow?
Well, you can in the land of Oz.
How'd you like to meet a pumpkin man, the strangest being since the world began?
Well, you can in the land of Oz.
To the land of the Munchkins, the Gillikins, the Winkies, we'll head for the Emerald City.
And if we need advice, we'll ask the Wogglebug. You'll find that he's wise and he's witty. How'd you like to meet our good friend Tip,
the Scarecrow?
Tin Man?
What a trick!
Well, you can take my hand,
and we're off to the land. We're off to the land.
You're perfect. I name you Jack the Pumpkinhead. Now, Cal, what do you think of that? That's Jack the Pumpkinhead, and I'm going to leave him right where he is. So when old Mommy comes home, what a fright he'll give her. Just you wait and see. Old Mommy's here. She got back early. Now don't give my secret away.
The trip was worth it for this alone. Chip? Chip! Where are you, lazy little boy? I can't even go away for a few hours without you dallying someplace. I wonder where he is. Some of that naughty boy's work, eh? I thought he'd scare me. I'll show him a thing or two. I get an axe and chop that ugly face in two. Wait a minute. Now's the time to try the magical powders the old sorcerer gave me. It cost me an arm and a leg. Now's the time to see if they work. This is the marvelous powder of life. With this, you stupid hollow pumpkin head, I can bring thee to life. With your wooden bones and silly grin, you don't deserve such a miracle. But old Mombi wants to be sure when the proper time comes that the powders work. You're a good specimen to practice on. Whoa. Toe. Pooh.
The powder of life needs a powerful spell. Only I know the secret of its magic. Let someone else try it, and I can foretell an end that is very, very tragic. It can turn a wagon into a dragon with scales and a fiery breath. It can turn a chair into a bear who's dying to hug you to death. The powder of life can be risky, my friend, if you're not up on your sorcery. But oh me, oh my, it's as simple as pie for a witch like me. It can turn a blotter into an otter who'd rather eat you than a fish. It can turn a hat into a bat who'll carry you off with a swish. The powder of life must be handled with care. How to handle it you've got to know. Pinky first, then thumb, up your fingers all come. You say whoa, toe, po. Powder of life can be risky, my friend, if you're not up on your sorcery. But oh me, oh my, it's as simple as pie for a witch, for a witch, for a witch like you, like me.
You naughty, sneaking, wicked boy. I'll teach you to try and scare me.
I just made old Pumpkinhead to play a joke on you. You don't have to get mad at me.
And now you've seen one of my best kept secrets. I'm going to have to punish you. If you think you can fool with old Mombi, you're mistaken. Now come into the house with me.
And what about me?
You stay here. until I find something useful for you to do.
But where are you taking Father?
Father?
Yes. He carved my face and dressed me. He is my father.
I brought you to life. You are my slave, and I am your mistress. Now you stay here while the rascal you call your father gets his punishment.
My, what a peculiar-looking creature you are.
Are you fixing dinner? I'm hungry.
Your dinner, to be sure. You won't be hungry for long.
What do you mean?
I'm going to make a secret potion. A long time ago, I promised the wizard I would keep an eye on you, and I would watch you day after day. Well, I've been a fool to put up with your pranks and laziness. But I can still keep my promise.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to turn you into a stone statue and put you in my garden. I can watch you very well then.
But I don't want to be a statue. I want to be a little boy.
Little boy, little boys. They are all lazy, worthless, nasty things. Never want to work.
But, Mommy, if you turn me into a stone statue, who's going to do your chores? At least I do some of them.
Who'll do the chores? Well, who do you think? That stupid pumpkinhead who calls you father. That's who'll do the chores. He's too stupid to think of playing pranks and dallying in the cornfields.
Please don't change me into a statue. Change me into a goat or a chicken or a puppy dog so I could run and play.
No, no. You're going to be a stone statue. And that is that. When I say the magic number of 9 times 9, you'll turn into a stone statue. That will be sometime tomorrow. So now, eat your fill, little man. Eat all the bread and cheese you wish. Because tomorrow, you are going to be my garden ornament.
I don't want to be a statue in someone's flower bed. Who needs people staring at you or pigeons on your head? I want to run and laugh and sing. I want to go adventuring. I want to be a real boy. I don't want to stand in one place and watch the world go by. When this world is such a fun place in Christmas or July, I want to travel everywhere beyond the sunset. What is there I want to see? I want want to be a real boy. I don't want to be a stone statue, and I'm not going to be. Can't leave poor Jack to work for that nasty old woman.
You come to talk to me. Gee, but I was getting lonesome.
Shh! We must get away quickly before old Mommy wakes up. We're running away.
What is running away?
Never mind. I'll explain to you later. Just be quiet. Goodbye, Cal. I won't be milking you anymore. I'm sorry I have to leave, 'cause you're the only friend I ever had. I forgot something. The magic powder. We might need it to help keep you alive.
By all means, Father, we must have a magic powder.
Here, boost me up.
Did you get the powder, Father?
Yes, it's right here.
Oh, goody.
Beautiful little statue. Little stone statue in my garden. Then I will watch him carefully for the rest of my days.
Tip and his newfound friend headed toward the Emerald City. They were never quite sure where they were, but at least they had gotten away from Mombi.
That was the last of the food, and I'm still hungry. It's lucky you don't eat anything.
Which way are we going next, Father?
I'm not actually sure, but we should be headed south, and sooner or later that will bring us to Emerald City. I think south is that way.
What is the Emerald City?
It's the largest city in the whole country, and everything is green. Like in this country, everything is purple.
Everything is purple?
Of course. Can't you see? And over there it's turning green. And in the west, where the Tin Woodman rules, everything is yellow.
Who is the Tin Woodman?
He and the Scarecrow helped Dorothy destroy the Wicked Witch of the West.
Dear me, I'm getting so confused with all this history. Who is the Scarecrow?
There's so many things you don't know. But I guess it's because you're only 1 day old.
And who is Dorothy?
She's a girl who came from Kansas. That's a place outside of Oz in the big world.
And where is she now?
The good fairy sent her home.
With the Scarecrow?
No. After she left, the people of Emerald City made the Scarecrow their king.
Are we going to see this king?
I hope so. He will help protect us from Mombi.
Oh dear, I hope he will. Let's hurry.
Wait, I need a little sleep first.
What is sleep?
It's something boys have to do. I wish I knew how far we have to go. Well, good night.
To touch a star, to hold its glory in your hand, no matter how impossible that wish may seem, if it's right for you, you can be sure it will come true. Try to touch a star. No dream you dream can be too grand. And if the world should tell you it can never be, you won't even care. When you see your bright star shining there, just see the stars. They're sprinkled all across the sky, waiting there for only you to lift your hand and try to touch a star. Just reach right out from where you stand. And even though it's many million miles away, that's not very far. When you wish and your dreams touch a star.
I thought I heard someone talking. I guess that's because I can't sleep. I really should try and be helpful. Let's see. South is that way. Maybe I could find the road to Emerald City for Father.
Oh, where did you come from?
My friend and I are going to Emerald City.
What friend?
Well, he must have taken a walk, but he'll be back. Is this the right road?
Yes, it is. In fact, I'm on my way there myself to join my army.
Your army?
Yes, my name is General Ginger. I'm head of the Army of Revolt. We girls are taking over the Emerald City.
But what about His Majesty, the Scarecrow?
He is a fool. We're going to replace him. I will be the Queen or the Empress. I haven't decided which title I like the best.
I don't think that's right. The people elected him king.
The people are soft. We're going to change all that. Besides, the city is full of beautiful jewels just going to waste lying on the streets. My girls and I could put good use to them. Just think of all the beautiful bracelets, rings, and necklaces we could make.
That's no excuse to overthrow an empire or kingdom, or whatever it is.
What better reason? But why should I be talking to you, a lowly boy? What is your name?
Tipperarius, but people call me Tip. Where is your army now?
It's a military secret, but I guess I can tell you. They're gathering in the woods near the Emerald City. We plan to attack tomorrow. And that reminds me, I must be going. I have many things to do.
I have to find my friend.
Are you sure you're not a spy for the Scarecrow?
Oh, no. I never met him. I was on my way to ask him for protection from my wicked old stepmother, Mombi.
I don't believe you. I order you to come with me. And you can carry these baskets. And you must walk 2 paces behind like a prisoner of war should.
Well, if I have to come, you have to feed me, 'cause I'm hungry.
That's the trouble with boys. They're always hungry. When I become queen, I'm going to change all that.
You mean you're not going to let boys eat? You won't be very popular.
I'm only going to allow them to eat at meals and nothing in between.
I haven't had one meal since last night, and I'm hungry.
Very well, then. You may eat a few of my sandwiches as we walk along.
This must be the Oz that Father was talking about.
What's all the commotion? His Majesty the Scarecrow will be very upset.
I'm sorry for the disturbance, sir, but I seem to be confused. I'm sure my father Tip will be along soon, but right now, I don't seem to know what to do or say. Please let me in.
You're a peculiar-looking sight.
You're not so beautiful yourself. Now, please stop being so insulting and lead me to His Majesty.
Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure he'll find you strange.
Well, well. Come in. Come here and, let me look at you. Where on earth do you come from, and how do you happen to be alive?
I beg your Majesty's pardon, but perhaps you will not be able to understand me. You see, I come from a strange country, and therefore am a foreigner.
Ah, to be sure. I myself speak the language of the Emerald City. But you, I suppose, speak the language of the, Pumpkinhead?
Exactly. So I guess you will not be able to understand me.
That is unfortunate. I shall call for an interpreter.
What is an interpreter?
Well, that's somebody who understands both my language and yours. Now, when I say something, the interpreter will tell you what I mean, and vice versa.
Oh, how wonderfully clever. I am sure it is because of such great wisdom that people made you their king.
While we're waiting, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Your Majesty forgets that I cannot understand you. We had best wait for your interpreter.
Yes, that's right. You seem to be, rather hastily made.
Then there's not much difference between us, is there, Your Majesty?
Did Your Majesty call for an interpreter?
Yes, my dear. Do you understand this man's language?
Would you say something, sir?
You are a very beautiful girl.
Thank you, sir. Yes, Your Majesty, I understand him perfectly, and besides, he's a very nice gentleman.
Ah, that is excellent. Now, would you please ask him what brought him here to the Emerald City?
His Majesty would like to know, what brings you to the Emerald City?
For some reason, I seem to know he would ask that question. I started out with a boy named Tip, and we were coming here to ask His Majesty's protection against Tip's wicked stepmother.
What does he say? What does he say?
He says, Your Majesty, that for the life of him, he can't understand why the people of Emerald City chose such a funny-looking scarecrow as king.
Now, that wasn't such a nice thing to say. I thought you said he was a gentleman. I didn't expect him to insult me.
I didn't insult you.
Now, wait until she translates. What do you think we have an interpreter for?
All right, I'll wait. But please, young lady, say exactly what I say.
Of course, sir. And His Majesty said before he also thought you were very funny-looking.
I've heard what he said, and that wasn't what he said. And it wasn't what I said either. It seems to me we understand each other perfectly. It's only your meddling that's causing the trouble.
What are you laughing at, dear?
You too, Your Majesty. The language of the Gillikins and the Munchkins are both the same. You should know that. You both understand each other perfectly.
Then we don't need an interpreter.
Of course not.
That was stupid of me.
It was my fault, Your Majesty. I brought it up in the first place.
You may go now, my dear. We don't need you. My friend and I understand each other quite well. Let us be good friends, Pumpkinhead. I can see that you and I are made somewhat the same. If we stick together, we can help each other.
When are we going to attack the city?
Everything's ready. We're just waiting for General Ginger.
Here she comes now, and with a little boy.
I told you before, tuck in your shirt and pull up your sock. I don't want anybody sloppy in my army. Now, girls, the time has come for the attack.
Hey!
We have nothing to fear of the Royal Army. They are old and weak. We are young and strong. Let us remember that we are the conquering army, and as soon as we have the city, we will be able to do as we wish. No more housework, no more homework, and no more babysitting. We will be the conquerors. And you know as well as I do the amount of wasted jewels on the streets of the cities. They will be yours for the taking.
Hooray! General, may I ask you a question?
Of course. What is it?
I've never heard of an army without weapons. What are we going to use?
I've thought of that. My servant here has been carrying them. We will use these knitting needles. They may not be necessary, but if they are, you know what to do with them. You, come up here.
On this great takeover day, we'll have emeralds on a tray. Servants granting every wish, bringing our favorite dish. On this great takeover day, throw your pencils and books away. Give them to your brother Gus, no more homework for us. No more scrubbing up, no more rubbing up for our mamas and pa's. They can't tame us now, we'll be famous now when we conquer Oz. On this great takeover day, snap your fingers and they'll obey. Fame and glory wait on this great takeover day.
Takeover day, throw your pencils and books away. Give them to your brother Gus, no more homework for us. No more scrubbing up, no more rubbing up for our mamas and pa's. They can't tame us now, we'll be famous now when we conquer Oz. On this great takeover day, snap your fingers and they'll obey. Fame and glory wait on this great takeover day.
Now, on to the gates of the city.
Yay! Line up, girls. Forward, march.
Army, halt!
Good morning, my dear. What can I do for you?
Surrender instantly.
Surrender? I never heard of such a thing in my whole life.
Still, you must surrender. We're in revolt. This is my army, and I demand that you surrender.
Wait a minute.
All right, girls, just a minute.
I'll be right back. Now you surrender.
You wouldn't shoot a defenseless girl, would you?
No, I couldn't do a thing like that. Besides, the gun isn't loaded.
Not loaded.
I lost the bullets.
Girls, the gun isn't loaded. Now I say again, surrender. Forward!
There seems to be some kind of disturbance out in the street.
Oh, Father!
Jack, I'm glad to see that you made it safely.
And who's this?
This is my father, Tip, the boy I was telling you about. He is the one that fashioned me.
How do you do, Tip? And welcome to the Emerald City.
Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it faster to warn you.
Warn me. Of what?
that General Ginger and her army of revolt is taking over the city.
Oh, dear. That's terrible. Why would anyone want to do that?
They said they are tired of doing housework.
Then that means that I am no longer king. Is that correct?
I'm afraid so, Your Majesty.
Oh, dear me. This is terrible.
Not really, my friend. Being king is terribly worrisome at best. I don't really mind. And besides, this crown is heavy. It gives me a headache. I'll be glad to give the throne to this General Ginger and let her have all the worries. That's much better.
Your Majesty, if we're going to get away, we must do it now, while the girls are collecting jewels. We'll go out the back door. Come, Pumpkinhead.
What pretty earrings these would make. I want a pair. The general said not to do that.
I don't care. It makes a nice necklace.
I told you not to take those. Now put them back and take only the loose ones.
Have you got a knife? We'll take this one out of the wall.
No, but I'll go get one.
Please, that's the most beautiful jewel in all of Emerald City.
Oh, be quiet.
General, the king has escaped.
How?
They went out the back.
Oh, let them go. It doesn't matter. Now I am queen, and I proclaim this to be a holiday.
Hooray!
On the way, Tip convinced the Scarecrow that for the good of the people, he shouldn't give up the crown, and that they should make plans with the Tin Woodman to attack the city.
And now for the polishing.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hurry, girls, hurry. I have many affairs of state to attend to today. That tickles. My dear old friend, my noble comrade, how delighted I am to see you. You haven't changed a bit. You're as handsome as ever.
And so are you, my friend. Oh, excuse me. These are my other friends. Jack, the Pumpkinhead, and his father, Tip.
Well, how do you do, gentlemen? And what brings you all here to my country? I do hope you're all in the best of health, and nothing serious is the matter.
If I may, sir, I'll explain. You see, General Ginger has an army of revolt. She recruited girls from every part of Oz, and they attacked Emerald City. So we ran away to ask for your help.
How many girls does this general have in her army?
I don't know, but there seem like hundreds. Will you help us put the Scarecrow back on the throne?
Certainly I will help. I'm sorry you've been having difficulties, my friend.
How large an army can you assemble?
We don't need an army. We four, with the aid of my axe, will strike terror into the hearts of these rebels.
Excuse me, sir, but I don't think you should count on me. I'm afraid I couldn't strike terror into anyone's heart.
I'm sure you can help. First, I must consult with my Lord High Chancellor to mind the kingdom during my absence. In the meantime, gentlemen, if you'll all make yourselves comfortable, we will plan to leave first thing in the morning.
go to bed at a special time tonight, General? Of course not. We'll stay up as late as we wish, and we'll sleep as late as we wish. No more regular hours for us. We are free of all the bad things our mothers tried to make us do.
After a good night's sleep, and with their spirits bolstered by the Tin Woodman, the friends approached the Emerald City, where General Ginger's girls were still in bed.
Wait a minute, I saw something.
Let us hurry on now. We haven't far to go. And if I know those lazy old girls, they'll be in bed till noon. This will make our job much easier.
I'll catch up.
All right, but hurry on.
Hello, my little friend. What are you doing out in the country all alone? Do you want to travel with me?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I hope you are, as a Homo sapien, feeling in excellent health. Allow me to present my card.
Mr. H.M. Wogglebug, T.E. Are you a real Wogglebug?
Well, most certainly, my dear sir. Is not my name upon the card?
It is, but what does H.M. stand for?
HM means highly magnified.
Oh, you are very large.
Sir, you are a gentleman of judgment and discernment. Therefore, it is plainly evident that I am several times greater than any Wogglebug you have ever seen before.
And what does T.E. stand for at the end of your name?
Those letters express my degree. To be more explicit, the initials mean I am thoroughly educated.
Now I understand. But may I ask how you became highly magnified and thoroughly educated?
You certainly may, my dear sir. But it is a story of a rather lengthy nature. If you wish to hear it, may we sit by the side of the road and perhaps have some lunch?
No, we're trying to reach Emerald City before noon. And I have to catch my friends. But you may walk with us and tell your story.
A pleasure, sir, I'm sure.
What wonderful fun. Sleeping till noon and no dirty chores to do. Wonder where we could find some breakfast. Can you cook?
No, my mother usually does the cooking for me.
So does mine. Maybe General Ginger has some ideas. Let's go find her.
Well?
Your Highness, we must do something about the water system, or we will have no fresh water.
Then do something about it.
Well, it requires money. There is no money in the royal treasury. Your predecessor, the Scarecrow, did not want to raise taxes, but we must do something. It's inadequate.
Then you think of something. And if you want to raise the taxes, raise the taxes.
Yes, Your Majesty, but now that your girls are residents, I must tax them also.
That's very well for you to say, Minister, but my girls have no money, so how can they pay the taxes?
Well, we must do something some way.
Well, then, tax the old people. Now, go away. I'm tired of all these problems. And what do you want?
Your Majesty, we have nothing to eat.
What do you mean, nothing to eat? We brought plenty of food with us, and there's food in the stores.
But, Your Majesty, we have no way to cook it.
What do you mean, no way to cook it? Each house has a stove, doesn't it?
But we don't know how to cook. We never learned.
I never heard of such a silly thing. You'd better start learning or you'll starve. Now go and find one of the girls who knows how and let her teach you. Don't bother me with such silly things. Quick, girls, your weapons.
I'd put those down if I were you. They're no match for my axe. Now get off that throne immediately. It belongs to my friend.
This throne belongs to whomever is able to take it. I have taken it, and now I am queen. And you are all guilty of treason, and I'll have you punished. Now put down that axe, and I may show you some leniency.
I'm not so sure about laws and all those things.
Neither am I. Perhaps we are breaking the law. I hadn't thought about that.
Well, then she broke the law before.
Silence, little boy. Now I am queen, and you must live under my laws. Take them to the dungeon while I decide their fate.
I think you're wrong, and a wicked girl to do this to my friends and me. And if we're going to the dungeon, I'm going to let my friend go.
A noble move on your part, sir. A strategy I hadn't thought of. Now that we have the palace, we must bolt the doors securely. Quickly.
You know, this girl Ginger just might be right about being queen. And if she is right, then I am wrong.
But you were the king until she came. So it appears to me that she is the interloper instead of you.
Especially since we had just conquered her and put her to flight.
Have we really conquered her? Tip, look out the window and tell me what you see.
There's a double line of girls around the palace.
I thought so. We are as truly her prisoners now as we were before.
My friend is right. Ginger is still queen, and we're her prisoners.
Gee, I hope she can't get at us. I'd hate to end up in the royal pastry.
Don't worry. If we stay locked up in here long enough, you'll spoil anyway.
Dear me, what an unhappy lot is mine. Father, why could you not make me out of tin or straw so I could keep indefinitely?
Oh, don't be so self-centered.
Yes, just think of me, a highly magnified, thoroughly educated wogglebug winding up in a royal goulash.
The only way we can get out of here is to fly. Wait a minute. I have this magic powder.
Powders? What powders are those?
The powders that Mombi used to bring Jack to life.
Perhaps there's enough to perform another miracle.
What do you mean?
Well, from what I understand from Tip, these powders contain a magical ingredient that can bring an inanimate object to life. Is that correct?
Yes, if certain words are used.
And you know the words?
Of course.
Good. We could put together something to make a giant eagle. We could assemble it up on the roof, fly over the city, and all of us escape.
What a wonderful idea.
Now we are using our brains.
Let us put together the vehicle which is going to carry us away from here.
All right, I'll look in this room. I wonder where the king went. Wo, to, po. Oh,
What's going on here?
I brought you to life, and you will fly away with us.
That's ridiculous. Gumps don't fly.
You will now, so behave yourself and listen to me.
Yes, Father.
Maybe I'd better go find the king.
General, they've escaped again. In a flying machine? That's the strangest creature I've ever seen. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The city is ours, and now the palace.
Quit flying so high. You're in the clouds.
Don't bother me when I'm flying.
You heard me. You're too high. We can't even see the ground.
Yes, Father.
I know when you've been good. I know when you've been bad. For I've watched over you. The dangers that you've faced, adventures that you've had. I've watched over you. You never saw me when you traveled day or night, but I was near you and I kept you well in sight. That little dream you dreamt, well, it was really true. I've watched over you. I know you're very smart, for from the very start, yes, I've watched over you. And you have a brain. You also have a heart. I have watched you too. And as for you, Tin Woodman, you're so kind and warm that I made sure I always kept you safe from harm. My pumpkin head, have pride. You never left Tip's side. Yes, I have watched you too. I've watched
Hello, Your Majesty. It's good to see you again. We have come for your help.
Yes, I know.
These are our friends, Tip, Pumpkinhead, and H.M. Wogglebug, T.E.
It is a pleasure to meet Your Majesty. For your information, I would like to explain the HM and the TE.
You needn't.
How do you know everything?
Nothing in the kingdom of Oz escapes the knowledge of Glenda the Good.
Your kingdom has been invaded by a bunch of silly girls. They are already fighting among themselves. I think if you return, you will find no resistance.
Your Majesty, something's been bothering me. General Ginger told me that she had as much right to the throne as I had because she took it. Now, I've been thinking about this. I'm not the rightful owner to the throne, am I?
The Emerald City was governed by its rightful ruler, Pastoria, from whom the wizard usurped it. But alas, now Pastoria is dead and gone.
Then I am the rightful owner?
Not exactly. Pastoria had a daughter, and the daughter is the rightful heir to the throne of the Emerald City.
Then if the girl still lives, I'll not stand in her way. But where is she? And what is her name?
Her name is Ozma. But where she lives, I do not know. When the wizard took the throne, he hid the girl in some secret place. I was away at the time, and no amount of my good magic has been able to uncover the trick.
That is strange. But I was informed that the wonderful Wizard of Oz was nothing but a humbug.
Whether the wizard was a fraud or not, he knew the people that could accomplish his wishes. He made several trips to the north to visit an old woman named Mombi.
Mombi? That's my wicked old stepmother.
Yes, I know. And I think that if we want to find the true answer to Ozma, we must go and make old Mombi tell us why the Wizard of Oz visited her 3 times.
I think that's what we should do. We can't leave Emerald City in the hands of those naughty girls, and we might as well return it to its rightful owner. Do we all agree, fellas?
Yes,
Indubitably.
What about you, Tith?
I don't want to go back to my old stepmother, Mombi.
You have nothing to worry about, my boy. When I am there, her magic will be useless. Now, by the power of the good fairies and all that is good in the land of Oz, I bid that we confront ourselves with Mombi.
There you are, you little rascal. Run away, will you? Well, I'll teach you.
With all the good magic, I bid you to stop. Your bad magic will have no effect while I am here. I have allowed you to practice some of your less harmful tricks, but now you are confronted with me, Glenda the Good Fairy, and I bid you to tell the truth.
Go away. This is my house. I'll do what I wish.
We will go shortly, but first you must tell us why the mighty Wizard of Oz visited you 3 times.
Well, he visited me to learn how to make tea biscuits.
Look at me, Mombi. What is the color of the star on my wand?
It's black.
Then you have told a falsehood. Only when the truth is spoken will the star stay silver. So you see, it is useless to lie to me.
Very well. The wizard brought me a little girl named Ozma. She was no more than a baby, and he begged me to conceal her. He left me with the command that if I wanted to practice sorcery, I could never let her out of my sight.
That's what I thought. And was that all that he offered you for serving him thus?
Well, he taught me some of his magical tricks, but they were all frauds. I knew the real magic, and I wanted to practice it. So I kept my part of the promise.
Did you, Mombi? Is the girl in your sight now?
Yes, she is.
Your Majesty, the star is still silver.
I don't see a girl.
I enchanted her. I transformed her into a...
Yes, Mombi. Into what?
Into a boy.
A boy?
That is the Princess Ozma, the child brought to me by the wizard who stole her father's throne. There is the rightful ruler of the Emerald City.
I'm no princess. I'm not a girl.
Oh, you are not a girl just now, Tip. But that's because Mombi transformed you into a boy. But you were born a girl and also a princess. So you must resume your proper form, and you must become queen of the Emerald City.
Oh, let Ginger be queen. I want to travel around the world with my friends.
Oh, don't worry, old chap. It doesn't hurt to be a girl. So I'm told. And we will remain your friends just the same. Personally, I think that girls are just as good as boys anyway.
Yes, don't worry. We'll all still be your good friends.
And girls make better pupils. I can become your tutor. We can travel in the wonderful world of education.
But if you're turned into a girl, how can you be my father?
I don't know. But I don't want to be a girl.
It is not exactly that you're going to be a girl. You're going to remain Tip. The girl is Ozma. You are not exactly Ozma now. You have grown up into an adventurous boy. When I transform you, Ozma will be the girl, and Tip will be your spirit, a wonderful adventurous spirit that will float out into the land beyond and become a part of every little boy.
Well, since you put it that way, it's not so bad.
Of course not. You will live a million adventures instead of just one or two. And now, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I hereby overcome all the mischievous magic of old Mombi, and I am going to restore Ozma to her original beautiful self on the throne of the Emerald City.
How can I keep an army together? They're deserting day after day. Who are you?
She is the rightful owner to the throne of the Emerald City. You are an impostor. I am the good fairy Glenda, and I order you and your girls to be gone from the city.
I have a feeling that I know you all.
This is the Scarecrow, and this is the Tin Woodman, who was the Emperor of the Winkies, and this is the Wogglebug, who is going to be your royal teacher, and this is Jack the Pumpkinhead.
And if your majesty desires, the Scarecrow and I wish to travel throughout the land of Oz as your emissaries of goodwill.
First, we will accompany the Tin Woodman back to his kingdom, and then we will keep on journeying from there.
If you're going to become such a great world traveler, you must allow my royal haberdashers to make you a new hat.
But what about me?
With a beautiful head like that, who needs a hat?
Well, I can see that I'm not needed here any longer. So, Ozma, if you ever need me, just call.
You may all go now. I must have a conference with my royal teacher.
How'd you like to meet a purple cow with four big horns that growing from her brow? Well, you can in the land of Oz. How'd you like to meet a pumpkin man, the strangest being since the world began? Well, you can in the land of Oz. Through the land of the Munchkins, the Gillikins, the Winkies, we'll head for the Emerald City.
And if we need advice, we'll ask the Wogglebug.
You'll find that he's wise and he's witty.
How'd you like to meet
My old friend Tip, the Scarecrow Tin Man? What a trip! Well, you can hand, take my hand, and we're all